Welcome back guys, JDog here at SeekaHost, and today we're back with another video. We're going to be looking at what you don't know about top 10 reviews. This can obviously not just be top 10s, top 5s, top 15s, whatever number it is. Because one thing I've noticed is that many people, including myself, and I used to use this method to find products. If I want to look for a product, what are you going to do? You're going to Google it, you're going to see people's opinions, things that they've got listed about it, and of course it makes sense that you look for the top 10, and you try and find something that somebody has recommended from before. However, I just want to point out to everybody how actually, I suppose in a way, deceptive these things can be, and why you shouldn't really be basing your opinion on these top 10s or top whatever they are lists on people's blogs or other websites. Now, this is actually quite prolific, and I'll show you exactly how. We'll also show you how it's done. I can show you how it looks like, and at the end of the video we're going to be going through methods to find actual real reviews from real people, so you can make some really good informed decisions before you get the products. And before we get into the video, if you haven't got yourself up online already, make sure to head over to SeekaHost.app. You can grab yourself a great domain for a super cheap price. You can get your WordPress hosting as well, all on one easy dashboard, all easy to manage, even as a beginner. We've got loads of videos and tutorials about this, so you can check it out, check out our YouTube as well. Now, if you stick to the end of the video, we're also going to be giving you some really great tips about what you should be looking out for, and the ways you should be researching products to get a real proper opinion. So with that, let's get into the video. I'll explain a little bit more about how this works. So now we're on the PC, let's get a little bit more into how this basically works. So here I've got a number of top 10s. These are extremely easy to find. Literally, if I go back a page, you can see I'll put top 10 microphones, and then you can just click from the top one. You can see it's been done with almost all of them. Now, if I go onto the article, you're going to see a really nice article with some information, a link straight to the product, and that really and primarily is going to be the problem here. Although you're looking at this and you're thinking, okay, well, somebody has made an informed decision. They probably got some sort of information from somewhere, maybe some real reviews, or if they tried it themselves. So, you know, you're starting to think, okay, well, I've got a good idea of what's good here, what I can buy, what works. However, there is a trick to this. Let's just go ahead to another one. This one's top 10 microphones. Again, same thing, laid out really nicely. It's got a really nice picture. It's got ratings, what percentage off it's got. If we go over to here, we can find a top 10 camera. I think it's a vlogging camera. Not quite laid out the same way. However, we still have pictures. We have information about the cameras, and obviously, you know, you start to build up before you purchase a product. You're looking and you're starting to think, okay, well, I've seen this repeated a few times. This camera obviously must be good, especially to be on a few top 10s. And just to show you that I haven't just gone out and just specifically picked some pages, let's just do another one. So we're going to search for a top 10 lighting kits. Now I know I'm using Bing, this works exactly the same for Google as well. So now let's have a look for a good top 10 here. So you can see we've got top 10 here, we've got top 10 here. Let's just go along to the website to see if this also follows the same thing. So as you can see, very similar in terms of we got a top 10, we got some nice pictures, but essentially we have that buy it now on Amazon. All of them come with this very nice easy link straight to Amazon, and you notice they almost always are Amazon. So there's a reason for this. If we go back to the microphone right here, what we're going to find if we hover over, in fact let's just click this so you can see the URL. They've actually taken steps here, so when you hover over it you don't see it in the bottom left hand side. If we go to another one which hasn't taken the same steps, and I'll zoom in right now, you'll see quite a long link there. Now, there's a reason for this. Within that link, you have an affiliate code. This code is something on Amazon that you get when you advertise a product for them. And you're going to get a little bit of money back from any sales that you make, potentially clicks onto it and stuff like that. And it's a way of monetizing your website. So as you're starting to probably figure out now, this probably isn't just somebody's opinion or fact or something that somebody's tried. In fact, this is actually a way of pushing products. If we go to another one right here, you're going to see the same thing. If we find, there we go, I think the name there, can you see that? That's quite a long link again. One thing to look out for is words like code, ref for reference. If I show you what I mean by that, if I click onto the product right here, what it's going to do is it's going to take us through to this product. However, if I only highlight the URL and just the end bit of what the actual product is there, if I start a new page and I put that product URL in, we're still going to get the same URL. However, we haven't needed any of that code. That's because if I buy it on this one, the website that sent me over is going to earn a small commission from that. And if I buy it from this one, it's going to be straight from Amazon, so nobody earns any other commission. Unfortunately, what this means for you is that in fact this top 10 has actually been a top 10 almost created by Amazon, because they're going to promote the products that they want to sell the most. Obviously, as an Amazon affiliate, which has put in this on your website, you're also going to be getting that a lot. So you're going to be getting the ones that they want to promote the most. So you're going to be promoting it for them. This means much less of a informed decision. It means that somebody hasn't gone out and tested it. Simply they just found some things in the same category, potentially sponsored ones, because sponsored ones will always come up first on Amazon, which means as an affiliate you might see them first and you might think, okay, they're doing well, so I'll put them on the website as well. Now this, I'm sure somewhere in the small print they may put that these are going to be affiliate codes, but in no way are they actually shown anywhere properly, you know, for you to be able to like look and actually realize that this isn't an informed decision. This is more of a marketing technique by Amazon to sell more products through websites. Now again, what you can do with this one here, what they've done is cleverly they've taken the URL so it doesn't appear on the bottom left, so you can't see the actual big long code with all the references. It might either say affiliate reference or say a code, because everybody has to have a different code. This is so Amazon can realize who has sent them there. If I right hand click, and they really have made this quite hard, usually you have a copy URL. There we go. So no, still they've really tried to make that so you can't actually see what the URL is. However, with this site, if we inspect it, we can still see on the URL there, I'm not sure if it's going to be covered by my face, but you can see the link there, and you can see that it's not just the product, it's also got like another tag to it and a little bit more code. So now if you're thinking, well, surely this can't be, because, you know, realistically when you actually start to look, you'll realize that like 90, maybe if more % of this is actually exactly this, which is affiliate advertising for instead of like recommendations. I've started up my old Amazon affiliate account, so I actually stopped using it. So let me just show you what I mean. We're going to go over to product linking. Let's go to product links. Let's just search for a product and I'll show you the way that the linking works. Let's say on here we want to go for vlogging camera. Obviously that's very popular at the moment, so anybody that is affiliate or sharing this as an affiliate might be able to make a good bit of money because there's a lot of sales. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to flick through. I'm going to find a load of affiliate things here, and you can just get the link here. If I click this, it will give me a nice little link, and as you can see there, we got all the extra bit as well. So we've got the reference, we have the link code. You can also shorten it as well. As you can see here, look how short that is. However, this still actually has your code within it, so that, you know, there's a lot of ways of making it look like it's not that as well. And that's sort of crazy, isn't it? The fact that this little link here could take you to a product, but you wouldn't even know that this is actually trying to make some money for somebody. So in fact, it's not giving you a very informed decision at all about what the product is. They simply are hoping it's a popular one, so you buy it and they can earn some money off of it. Now, I'm not slating people to make money like this. Obviously, this is a way of making money. However, one thing that I hate is when people don't know about it, so they put their whole opinion into the fact of they've seen a few top 10s, they've seen the fact that they've been mentioned a few times or ranked quite highly on there, when realistically there's no real reason for that ranking. Maybe some might have gone and researched it a little bit, but on the most part, when you have a look at it, they're basically going to be recommending ones that Amazon would have recommended anyway, because it's like a long line of recommendations. Amazon wants to sell something, they'll either put it down in price, they'll put it as a sponsored so it comes up top, so then you essentially will see that first, and then you will want to put that on your top 10 for that particular category, meaning that you as a buyer or somebody that's just looking to review a product will then see that and go, okay, well that looks great for me, perfect, so I'll go ahead with that. I've got a recommendation off the site, it's looking good, so let's just go ahead. When realistically you're not going to get any benefit out of it, you may as well have just looked yourself, just close this down and just looked for like the reviews on the page. So like I said previously, look out for that. I'll zoom in on that bit of the screen again, and you can see that, you know, anything that looks a little bit like this is obviously not just a normal link. A product link to a product would be like I showed you before. So as you can see, just this highlighted bit right there, that will take you to exactly this product. There's no other link to it, there's no code, there's no affiliate link. If anything, if you actually want to avoid these, you can even do this yourself by going to the top 10s and just taking the actual bit that you need from the URL. However, I would recommend doing other ways, which we're going to get to now. So as we don't want to be looking at this, let's close down all of these pages and let's find a better alternative method of actually looking for products, how you should really be rating them, what other people have said for them. So what I'm going to be adding to the end of my search is going to be a forum review, because forums are actually a great place. I mean, obviously you will still have to, as you can see, the top ones are still coming up as the blogs with the affiliate codes, but if you actually filter through and look for an actual forum with the items on there, you're going to get a real world perspective. You're going to get people that actually bought it, that have gone and put their opinion out on a forum. You know, they haven't left a link there because they don't need to make any money from it. Maybe they've left some actual video video footage or a picture. And people really can be quite brutal on forums. If something doesn't work and you know, it's arrived from them in bad shape, they will say that there's nothing holding them back. That's going to be a really true response. Another one is going stuff like which.co.uk. That's a really good product review service where, you know, it's not biased, they don't use affiliate codes. They'll give you some actual information on there, which is handy. They give you lots of other little guides and stuff like that. Let's just go ahead to the view all guides by camera. And you see this is actual proper information that will actually help you. As you can see, they spent a lot of time reviewing a lot of things. It's going to give you some good analysis of what this is, rather than just stuffing it full of affiliate codes. So hopefully you see something nice and you go ahead and buy it and they can earn some money from it. Obviously, as everybody knows, the reviews on the actual product itself. So find the product. You know, again, you can use it without an affiliate code. You can simply take that out of the URL if you want to. Completely up to you. Obviously, if the creator's done a good job, then do consider using it, because obviously they're giving you some valuable information. However, if it's literally just a copy and paste of Amazon, that's a very poor attempt, and they're basically just trying to, you know, make some money off of it without really very much effort being put into it. Obviously, if we come down to the reviews, as you can see here, we get actual real photos from people that have sent in their stuff. You know, they've left a very, very detailed review there. Obviously, again, just be careful. You can see there it's a 4-star review with a long pros, and I think, do they have some cons as well? Wow, this is really long, so this is some actual good reading there if you want to like get to know it more. Obviously, you can then go through the ratings, see have they had a lot of 4 or 5 all in a row? Do we have like a 1-star here and every now and again? Read what they say. Again, a lot of people leave videos that, especially on Amazon, they'll leave videos, they'll leave pictures. And from all accounts, if we look at this, it looks like it's taking some nice pictures, getting some nice ratings altogether. So stop searching top 10 blogging cameras and then going to the top 10 blogs straight away. Unfortunately, that will not give you the best decision here. And again, just to prove my point, I just searched that. I clicked on like one of the top ones on the first page. If I hover over the check price, you can see it's a very long Amazon link with an affiliate code. That is how much it goes on out there, because otherwise people wouldn't spend this long making all these long top 10 lists unless they knew it was either going to like rank them and they're trying to rank for a certain thing, or it will make them money. So just be aware of this. Use other methods. Look on actual forums for reviews. You know, if it's an independent company, go on Trustpilot. Look at the actual reviews on the products. If a website has got its own review page, it might look nice, but actually to make these review pages, you know, they can basically deny any bad reviews and only keep the good ones up. It's up to them because it's their website. Stuff like Trustpilot and other independent review places are the ones that you should be looking for if you want to get some real or, you know, better actual reviews from actual people. And Trustpilot and stuff like that, they can't leave affiliate links in there. They simply just have to leave their opinion. So be careful out there. Make sure that you read properly. Don't just trust all the top 10s, top 15s or top 5s. Make sure you do some research.